Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all. So recently, Jaidyn's friend went live while they were all at Blueface's house packing because apparently they're moving into a new house. Here's a clip from Jaidyn's friend's live.
Let me sum you up of what I was talking about on the live. So I'm still on the live though. And they asked why we was here. I told them that, you've been packing because y'all about to move into your new crib. I also told them, I didn't tell them too much, but I did mention about the club incident. I didn't tell
club incident
about your song being played. I didn't tell them no names, no nothing. But I just said about your song being played.
Okay.
I told them about me and Jiggy. I told them me and Jiggy beef have nothing.
Hey,
shut up.
Long was like, huh?
I don't know. I told them
Hey,
that.
I was talking to my little bitch.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
I told you I'm on live, and now you're gonna get
I
mad.
don't give a fuck.
She said that now.
Okay,
so
Mark? Okay, so what?
I told them that me and Jiggy beef has nothing to do with you and whatever they had going on. I told them we had our own shit going on. That was pretty much it. What we've been talking about, and then we talking about Maya getting robbed.
Yeah, that was crazy. Though.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Not
Not me being gay.
not House of Blues over here talking about. Let me see the inside of the fridge.
We went to the grocery store today too. We did errands.
No, we well equipped.
Literally.
Stop fucking playing with her.
Yeah, they work with me, but I don't think I'm gonna return back to work until I get my gun license because it's just been a lot going on at the club.
Okay, so what do I do about a bitch that's like?
Blueface ended up going on an Instagram rant, and once he posted saying that he kicked Krishan out for Jaidyn, Krishan then posted text messages from him begging her to come back. Pause to read. So there's a document circulating that indicates Blueface is allegedly losing his house. And a lot of fans believe that is the reason why Jaidyn is packing for them to move out. Blueface did respond to these documents in the comments on Hot Chocolate and Tea's page. He commented, "Oh, this again? I still didn't lose my last house." And he made that comment specifically because that same document was circulating months ago about his other house, and he says he still never lost that house. So Blueface then went on to say that the only reason he's on house arrest is because of Krishan's actions. He is blaming her for being on house arrest, but at the end of the day, he already had an open case and he was out on bail. So Blueface did post and delete most of these messages, and then he ended off his rant with saying this is his last message to Krishan. He posted a clip of Natalie Nunn saying that she was bringing Blueface's girlfriend onto baddies. He captioned it, "You're welcome, end of convo. It's Jaidyn and MILF music from here on out." So Krishan then responded with a tweet that says, "Blah, blah, blah, we don't want to hear your sob story." Blueface's mom then responded to Krishan's tweet. She ended up going live, of course, and she had a lot to say. Here are some clips from her live.
Already belonged to her. No, they wasn't married, but they had 10 years of history, and they already had a daughter. Yes, I found a shiny diamond in the rough, and I wanted to keep it, but when the lady came back and said, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, that belongs to me. I just set it down. I'm going to come back for it." That was my chance to say, you know what, you're right. You got the daughter right here to prove it. Now, any lady couldn't have just showed up and said that. But a lady that showed up with 10 years of history and a whole damn child, I was supposed to move out the way. But you know what I did? I did what Krishan did. And I don't care if y'all say, "Oh, she's enjoying her life. She's booked and busy." Girl, none of that matters when you just envisioned enjoying your life with your spouse and your child. And she could have did that. She could have had she didn't have to go down that road. And I'm hoping that this message gets to her, because this baby that she might have to teach this same lesson to this baby. Okay? So take down some notes, do whatever it is you got to do to make sure that your child don't endure this pain, because even though my son would never be the type of man who didn't take care of his kid or wasn't involved in his kid's life, your kid is not going to get 100% of what they should get because he got to be over there giving the 100% to that first son, right? Javon's going to have a voice in a minute. It's just not, you're not going to get a whole baby daddy or a whole husband to yourself, because they first child is going to be first. I don't care what nobody say. I was my daddy's first. I know. When that child call and that child make a request, I got to go fly over here for this or that, your child is going to be without father. And that's time you took away from your own child. You did that to your own child, knowing that that lady already had a situation. So we got to be careful at the vengeance that we take upon ourselves. And I'm going to go get him, and I'm going to keep him, and I'm going to take your man and do this and do that. It just don't work like that, baby. It don't. And I feel her pain today. I do, and I will be praying for her no matter what. She's still a young lady. The fans make me crazy, and I take it out on her, and I got to remember that she's a young lady that made the same stupid mistake that I made. Girl, with a Hispanic lady who cook, clean, do all this stuff, same MO. I couldn't keep up with that lady. I was trying to go out sometime and kick it sometime. Girl, it ain't worth it. Tell your kids, when you find something, I don't care if somebody lost it and it was 2 years from now, and they come back and they say it's theirs and they got proof that it's theirs, give it back. Just give it back. You can't keep it. I mean, you could keep it and be like, I'm going to take it. But God is still going to put something, he going to replace that. And you still going to feel, it's just not, when you just do things that are just not right ain't going to come of it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to always have my grandkids. I'm going to always, as long as I'm here, I'm planting seeds. I'm making sure that, they get that time when their parents is frustrated and focused, that their parents can focus and not get frustrated and not get weary and not get tired. That's what Grandpa's confession out real good. Come on in here. We're going to get this woman confession out real good. Because I synced it and I felt it this morning. I felt it. Ooh, I synced it and I felt it. We're going to get this morning confession out real quick. It's going to be good. It's going to be good for some of y'all Hagers, Jezebels. I've been there. I'm going to get this confession out real good for y'all, so y'all don't make the same mistake. Now, it's up to you if you pick up what I'm putting down. But I'm about to put it down real good. You better give it to your daughter. You better give it to your daughter's daughter. I'm going to put it down real quick. Because I put it down before. And they wasn't listening. For some reason, they didn't listen. I'm going to give you this confession real quick. So, Callie, when I got pregnant with Callie, I met her dad. So it's a confession because, Lord, help me get this out right. I'm all over the place because I felt so bad for Krishan this morning. I really did. My interview has been deleted. That I gave Krishan the original interview. I put her up on game. I told her, I said, don't do what I did. Don't mess this gig up. Go for the bag. Stay out the way. Don't try to take nobody's man. Don't try to interrupt that. He already got a kid with her. I put her up on game the same way I put my own daughter up on game. When you see it's a family already there, you move around. You don't dig into that family unless that lady gives you her blessings. Now, it's like this. If I have a ring or a necklace and I leave it somewhere, I lost it. It's still mine, right? I'm not looking for it. I'm not worried about it. It's just over there and I lost it. It's still mine, right? So if somebody finds it and then I pop up like, oh, you got my shit on, you gonna give it back or you gonna be like, oh, this mine? The right thing to do is just give it back. I back in the day was like Rock right now, and I said, fuck that, I'm gonna keep it, it's mine. I found it, it was sitting here by itself, nobody was bothering him, He was all alone, and you wasn't here. Now you want to pop up after a month? I'm invested a month in now, and this nigga's fly. He got a bag. We tripping, we cruising, we having a good time. I couldn't give it back. I just couldn't take it off and give it back. But when that lady came and proclaimed with that child with her, as a woman, I was supposed to give it back. Otherwise, now I'm going to be in a world of turmoil with this lady, this child she already got. And I don't know how long this been going on. I don't know what they back and forth situation is. She just came to proclaim her man. Right? I explained all of this to Krishan verbatim. All of it. I gave her the whole down low. Hispanic lady, had a kid, rocked and rolled like her, you know what I'm saying? Her and her mom close. They got, a situation. I gave Krishan this whole rundown. I got pregnant. I hurry up and got pregnant by the man so I could be equal to the first owner. I got hurry up and got pregnant so I could be equal to her. So now I done put myself my whole life in a situation to be equal to a woman that tried to come proclaim a ring that she had sat down and just left there was going to come back and pick it up, right? Y'all stay with me because this is important for y'all to teach y'all daughter's daughter, because this is second generation heartache and pain that's going to go on for the next 18 years. Now, this man mama came and told me, just like I told Krishan, just like I tell my own daughter, this man mama told me, he said, you probably don't want to do that, because she tried to get me to get an abortion and everything. She said, you probably won't want to do that because he probably going to run back to that lady and you going to doom this child. Me? Nah. I got this. He don't want her. He want a black queen. He want, his name Keon. He done changed his name from Lee to Keon. I'm what he need. I'm what he want. I'm a black queen. I got this wet. I got this going on. I look better than her. I'm shining. I'm my diamond shine. I'm all this. I'm all that, right? And this lady told me what her son was gonna do, right? And guess what I did? I got pregnant. Just like Krishan. Now I was living with him. I'm telling you, I had his mind gone. I'm in the house. I'm living in the house with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little house, nice little car, little job. His mama big time in LA. So, it's popping off. It's going to work. I got a daddy for my son now. And what I said, F this lady and her child. Now, how was God going to bless me with that thought process? Just think about how would God just let me think that was okay. That lady came back to proclaim what was hers, right? Now, the man wasn't ready to be done with me yet. He just got me. I'm new. I'm shiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm chocolatey. I'm everything I think he want. He wasn't ready to be done yet. Like, ooh, this kind of fun. You was gone for a month. Now you want to come back? But she came back to proclaim what was hers. And I should have walked away and found something that didn't belong to nobody or wasn't in a situation with nobody, right? Now, amen, now I'm pregnant too. I'm pregnant. She got a baby. I'm pregnant. I already got a son. So now I'm 2 kids in with a man that already got a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old with another lady, right? And she popped back up. Now I'm pregnant and now she the fun girl. She done lost her baby weight. She done got her confidence up. I'm over there like, going to work and pregnant and picking up my son, barely cleaning up, tired, exhausted. I get about 5-6 months pregnant, just like Krishan. And I come back home and the lady is in the house. They in the house just chilling in the house. I get off work one day. I had got an attitude, disappeared just like her, came back and they was in the house. Okay, the lady had done came back home and got her man. Do you hear me? This lady done, I'm 6 months pregnant out to here and they just in the house chilling. Done moved me out. Now he done got me another spot. Of course, I'm over here. They over there, and I'm pregnant. Now his mama told me don't do that, and I had to challenge myself. So we have to figure out a way to put these young ladies up on game so they don't make these same dumb mistakes. I drilled it in Krishan's head. I said, baby, you can do this. You got all this momentum. You got this all going for you. You ain't got no kids. Go ahead, get your bag, baby. Nope. Nope. Now she in the same exact situation that I was in. And that pain, I'm telling you, ain't Lemmy, Zeus, $1,000,000. Can't nothing take away that pain. Because, yes, my child's father showed up to the hospital for me to have her. But he wasn't there, and he wasn't present afterwards because he had to be back over there with his kid and that woman that I tried to violate. That I tried to move out the way. I had time. Krishan had time. We all had time. But we challenge people and we challenge situations that's unnecessary. And now we got to sit there and nothing in the world is going to make you feel like I want my baby daddy here. I want to share this experience. I want to have this family. I want it to be peaceful. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to go on trips with my kid. And now you got this other thing you got to share with when it was all these working men out here, all these good men out here who did not have no owner already. Okay?
I personally feel like Karlissa was trying to tell Krishan that Jaidyn was never going to let go without actually telling her. And I understand that Karlissa went through the same thing Krishan is going through. That's why she tried to tell her. But at the end of the day, Krishan has to live her own life. So it's definitely starting to look like Krishan may be finally letting go of Blueface. Meanwhile, it doesn't look like Jaidyn and a lot of the other girls are ever letting go. And as for Blueface, he's probably just adding more girls to his roster. And he may end up in jail, who knows, because he did say he took Krishan's charges on top of his own charges. So these are all posts from Karlissa. You guys can pause to read. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.